Hey everyone, welcome to the Breaking Point YouTube channel. If you're liking the videos, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get to the hunting action. Tethrd West. It's going on 11 o'clock here this morning, September 18th. Me and Ross are headed out west to Wyoming, Savory Creek Outfitters. Gonna do some elk hunting here the next few days. Pretty excited. This is my first elk hunt in 5 years. First time going west to hunt anything in about 5 years. Since moved to Iowa, kind of just took several years off, just focusing more on whitetail hunting. And this year I got the itch to get back out. Excited to get out there. We got about another 6.5 hours of the drive left. Get out there this afternoon, get settled in at camp, fling a few arrows, and we'll be hunting tomorrow. Just got done flinging arrows here. Getting dialed in, make sure everything's good to go for the morning. We're all settled in at camp. Pretty pumped. We'll be chasing elk here in the morning. We're just getting ready to head out here. Slept like a baby last night. September 19th. It's a nice cool morning. Temps are about in the 40s. Down this valley here, there's no wind here for miles. We're all ready to go. We're just gonna go meet up with Bryce and the other guides here and kind of come up with a plan, who's going with who, and get on some elk today. There's, I think, 7 other hunters in camp. So they're going to kind of break us all up and be 2 hunters with 1 guide. So we're going to have to try someone with us today. But looking forward to it. We got a lot of really cool guys in camp. And just hung out last night. Watched a little football with them. Had a really good meal. And we're excited. It's going to be a really fun hunt here the next few days. Sounds like these bulls haven't been touched yet this year. So they should be screaming.
This archery hunting in here in Savory Creek is something else.
Yeah.
in the morning. Down in this valley, we got probably 4 or 5 bulls sounding off. solid raghorn, and he was kind of, I feel like, borderline, especially for day one. We didn't really get done to film of him. He was kind of raking down below us for a while, and all of a sudden he just come on a tear. And how he came on the other side of this bush we're on. We kind of tried getting around on the other side. At the time I wasn't sure if I was going to shoot him or not, but once he came a little closer, I just decided to wait, but he got on the back side of our wind, and him and them cows kind of went back down the hill here, so there's still a lot of elk in here. Should be a fun morning. They're going nuts in here. Yeah. She didn't seem to have a care in the world as long as I was sitting there. Something else here, the one that came in. Oh yeah, there he is. He kind of looked a lot like that first one we saw. Yeah. Come in here, and we kind of got pinned down. Had a few spikers come in right in our lap, right out the gate this morning. We had a smaller, I don't know, we didn't get a great look at him. I want to say he was like a 4x4 or 5x5, smaller bull, kind of raghorn. He came into probably 20 yards. Just caught our wind, but it was a fun encounter. A lot of elk this morning going off in here. And we've eased up in here. Dennis, our guide, said this is kind of where these bulls like to hang out. It's up in this draw.
think it's right there. There's a windmill. And that might be it up there.
Up top or down?
On the top.
Yeah, I see that windmill.
And we don't have a clue. Is that good?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready yet. I might wait another day or two. Yeah, I'm waiting. Holding out for a drop tine bull.
At HHA, bow hunting is in our blood. At the moment of truth, there are no shortcuts, no excuses. It's just you and your bow. So when we build a site for these moments that take your breath away. For the past 40 years, we've been setting the tempo for bow sites in the hunting industry, and this year we did it yet again. New for 2025, the Nitrix from HHA.
We just got set up here. It's a little after 4:30. What we got a pond over here that these elk like to come water at. They should be bedding up over here. Well, we know they're bedding up over here. We've been hearing some cows and a couple bulls lightly bugling off in the distance, so we're kind of just sitting in a spot here waiting to see what they do. We're either gonna sit here, there's a good game trail out here like 20 yards, or we'll see what they do and we might end up sliding in a little bit closer, but we got a lot of time here this afternoon, so we don't want to do anything too quick.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying this week's content on the show. If you haven't already, check out our YouTube membership called the TBP Club. It allows you early access to all of our YouTube videos. It allows you access to our members only live Q&As, which is once a quarter. And it allows full access to our Rut Live grand prize giveaway. If you haven't already, check out the TBP Club.
Still got me. awesome camp on the first day here in Wyoming. 39. Oh shoot, I had it at 30, my 39 pin. I was shooting a little downhill though. I probably should have aimed him a little lower. We got it done, bud. Yes. That was perfect. That second shot looked perfect.
Well, it's September 19th here today, our first day of our hunt here at Savory Creek Outfitters here in Wyoming. And a little bit bittersweet, we're done already, but man, it was a hell of a day. Came in this morning, Dennis, our guide, he got us on bulls right off the bat. I mean, within 20 minutes of leaving the vehicle, we called in really good younger bull, probably a little 4-point. It was tough to kind of tell, came in so fast. Called in a couple spikes, 3-4 spikes, handful of cows. Just a pretty action-packed morning. I mean, the bulls were just going absolutely nuts. I've never heard so much bugling elk hunting before. And pulled out of there and came back to the cabin and took a little bit of break during the day, ate some lunch, shot the bull a little bit. Then we came back out here this afternoon and we're hunting basically just the next ravine over from where we were. A lot of these bulls this morning, when they got our wind, they went up into this one. And we decided to pop in here. There's a little bit of a water hole, I should say, where we parked the vehicle, and Dennis said these bulls like to come up, cows like to come up through here and get a drink of water, wallow around a little bit in the evenings. And sure enough, I mean, we had a few bulls piping off right at the get-go, and then all of a sudden, like that last hour and a half, it was just absolute mayhem. We had raghorn, spikes, pretty good 5-point we seen, maybe just a touch bigger than this one. Then one other 5-point that actually was just before this bull came in, was coming in with a few cows. He came to 100 yards, and down in this draw here, the wind was just swirling like crazy. That one boogered, came out here, me and Ross, we kind of thought, well, the evening's over. And it was only 5 minutes later, and this bull started sounding up, same spot that these other elk boogered out of. So we repositioned, got set up again, and sure enough, Dennis just pulled him right down the trail to us. I must have misranged the yardage when I checked it here, because I thought it was at 39, and then after the shot we ranged it again, and it was about 36, shooting downhill. Probably should have just compensated a little bit shooting lower, but it hit him high, dropped him right here. Luckily, we were able to just get back another arrow on and finish him off. Nice short track job. The beast definitely did the trick here. I mean, put just a hellacious hole in him. And sucks it's already over. I was looking forward to spending 4 or 5 days in the mountains, and I mean, with the amount of elk that are here, it's just insane. But this is a good representative bull, this area, and that was kind of my main goal. You know, I never killed an elk before, and coming out here, I just wanted something that kind of represented where we were hunting. I didn't really want to come in with the mindset of killing a giant bull. Just wanted the right one, and this was definitely it. Can't thank everyone here at Savory Creek enough for helping me get successful here on this hunt. Between Bo and Bryce and all the other guides and Dennis, I mean, it's just been an absolute fun camp to be in. Can't thank Ross enough for coming along with. Just a really special hunt here. And last but not least, my wife back home, she moved a bunch of her work schedule around just for me to come out here and chase these elk. It's been 5 years since I've been out elk hunting, and just with having a daughter back home now and stuff like that, it's been a little bit tougher, but I couldn't have did it without her being so supportive of me coming out here and doing this. And the good Lord just absolutely blessed us today with an amazing animal, and I can't wait to enjoy all the meat we're gonna have from this one. So
But we got our work cut out here. We're gonna get them loaded up here. Hopefully we can get the truck pretty close and go back to camp. And I don't know what we're gonna do now. Celebrate, sleep in maybe, hang out for a little while. Then we'll head her back home, be chasing whitetails soon.